Now, a story that probably most of you who have a brother or sister can relate to, especially if you two are close in age. It begins with plenty of competition, from who does better in the classroom to who's the best on the playing field. Oh, how I remember those days all too well. However, as our Eric Hunter reminds us, like the Mays family, there were those times when we supported each other when we needed it the most.
The boys' single-A track and field state tournament is taking place this weekend. The girls had their single-A state tournament last weekend in Albany. The defending state champ in the boys' single-A high jump is senior Greg Mays from Gordon Lee Memorial High School in Chickamauga. His jump of 6 feet 6 inches last year earned him that title. This season, Greg has had some added competition. Sort of. Well, not from an opponent, but from his younger sister, Kasey, a freshman at Gordon Lee. Both have been involved in track and field since middle school, and now they're helping each other at the varsity level.
I used to be the only one up here jumping, like me and my friend. He graduated last year, so I was like, well, I got my sister coming up, so I'll just have someone to talk to and help me work on everything.
Well, I feel that if he wins, I have to win, just because it's kind of cool that we both do the same thing, and that'd just be cool if we both won.
Yeah, I'd say there's a little competition between them. If usually on our meets he goes first, if he wins, she kind of feels a little pressure to go out there and win too. And same thing if she goes first, he usually feels a little pressure to go out and win too. And they coach each other in practice. They both have a good idea of what the ideal form should be, and they seem to coach each other in practice.
If he didn't teach me, I don't think I would be doing as good as I am.
I'm trying to help her on just getting her explosion. Like, she's not jumping, she's just flat over the bar. I'm just helping her on technique and form mainly. She's got everything else.
All right, let's go over that Mays track and field family tree. Now, their Aunt Jan was the middle school track and field coach. She got Greg involved in track and field. Then he got his younger sister, Kasey, involved. Now, they're one of the most successful track and field brother-sister duos ever at Gordon Lee High School.
I've had brother-sister on the same team, but not as competitive as these two. And it is kind of neat and unique. I've been looking forward to it when she was in the 7th grade. I knew we were going to have a good one, and I knew this was going to be a unique situation, and it is neat.
Kasey holds the Gordon Lee Middle School girls high jump record at 4 feet 11 inches, and she won the Region 6 title in this, her first year of varsity competition, with some brotherly help.
She did hit the bar one time, and he was talking to her, and I was talking to her, and her aunt was talking to her, and everybody was talking to her, but I think she was really listening to Greg.
When Kasey came in, I was really pleased with the way that she developed. She came in, she worked really hard, had a lot of characteristics that Greg has as far as her dedication, her work ethic. And she, just like her brother, developed her technique very early, and by working on her technique, she was able just to advance just incredibly fast.
Both Mays kids run relays and do the long jump. Plus, they attend high jump camp at Appalachian State. Greg, now 6 feet 5 inches tall, had a growth spurt after his sophomore year. That and playing varsity basketball has helped put him in position this weekend to accomplish the rare feat of winning back-to-back state titles. Kasey is also a cheerleader, and now that her track and field season is over, she's doing some more cheerleading this weekend for her older brother. For Prep Sports Plus, I'm Eric Hunter.
What a great story. All right, thanks, Eric. Unfortunately, Kasey did not capture the high jump championship at state last weekend. So as Eric mentioned, she'll be cheering for her brother Greg as he competes in Jefferson this weekend. Here are some of the final numbers from the girls' state championship in the first ever pole vault event